Please. Please. What do you do in your 24 hours?
I attend the lecture in the SILAH.
You attend the lecture at SILAH. You attend the lecture at SILAH. What does it tell us?
He tells us that he attends the lecture in the SILAH.
Very good. He tells us that he attends the lecture at SILAH. You should be very clear in your talk. Keep in mind. You should be very clear. Ji beta.
I play football in the ground.
Very good. You play football in the ground. See.
He tells us that he plays football in the ground.
Once again, he tells us that he plays football in the ground. Ji beta.
I play cards with my cousin at home.
Very good. You play cards with your cousin at home. You play cards. Itaj get them. And it's a very good game. Really. Mind blowing. No? See, you play cards with your cousins at home. Ji.
He tells us that he plays cards in the home.
Now, he tells us that he plays cards with his cousins. With his cousins. Where?
At the home.
At home. At home. Ji.
I drive the bike with my friend.
Very good. You try the bike with your friends. Ji.
He tells us that he rides the bike with his friend.
He tells us that he tries the bike with his friends. Ji beta.
I help the father in cases.
You help?
The father
Very good.
in cases.
In
Cases.
which what you're talking about? Which kind of or what type of cases? Judicial. He's a lawyer. Your father is a lawyer. See, it means that you help your father in the preparation of his cases. In the preparation of his cases. Very good. Ji. What does it tell us now? I help my father in the preparation of cases.
He tells us that he helps his father.
That he
helps
very good. He helps
his father
in the preparation
preparation
of
cases.
cases. Sit over there. Sit over there. Sit over there. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Don't you can fix it. Please. Ji, now it's you to give the statement. Give it up. 24 hours. What do you do?
I play games
Very good.
on mobile.
You play games on mobile. Ji.
He tells us that he plays game on the mobile.
Once again better.
He tells us that he plays game on the mobile.
Very good. Ji.
I go to tuition for 8:30 a.m.
At. You go for tuition at 8:30 a.m. Very good.
He tells us that he goes to tuition on 6:30 a.m.
No benefit, not on. At
at
8:30
8:30 a.m.
a.m. Very good. Ji.
I go out for shopping with my fellows
Okay.
in the evening.
You go out for shopping with your fellows in the evening. Ji.
He tells us that he goes out in the shopping with his
Goes
friends.
out for shopping. Okay.
With his friend
Okay, when?
in the evening.
In the evening. Okay.
I watch the television in the morning.
Very good. You watch television, what? Visionary. Clear? So you watch television
In the morning.
in the morning. Ji.
He tells us that he watches the television in the morning.
Very good. Ji beta.
He goes to the park in the morning.
Very good. You go to the park in the morning. Ji.
He tells us that he goes to the park in the morning.
Very good. Thank you. Just take a seat. Come over here. Okay, last one. Then we will change it on. See, again, the question is that what do you do? The question is clear?
Yes, sir.
What do you do? You can give the details of your activity, whatever you carry out in your 24 hours. What's clear or not? Jay.
I watch the video on YouTube.
Very good. You watch the videos on YouTube. Jay.
Mr. Hassan tells us that he watches the video on the television.
No, on television, on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Clear? Mr. Hassan tells us that he watches, He tells, this is the main point. He tells us that he watches, this is the main point. That he watches, what? The videos, on YouTube. Very good. Yeah.
I read the English newspaper from 8 to 9 a.m.
Excellent. You read the English newspaper from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Meaning for 1 hour. Yeah. Mr. Kamran. Mr. Kamran.
Mr. Kamran tells us that he reads the English newspaper
From 8 a.m.
from 8 a.m. to
9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Mr. Kamran Kujum tells us that he reads the English newspaper from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Ji beta.
I take rest at afternoon.
In the afternoon. You take rest in the afternoon. Mr. Asad.
Mr. Asad tells us that he takes
Very good beta. He takes
the rest at afternoon.
He takes a rest in the afternoon. We did it. Do you remember? We did it. No, at dawn. At dawn in the morning. Do you remember? At dawn in the morning, in the day, at midday, at noon, in the afternoon, in the evening, at dusk, at night, at midnight. We did it. No, there are 10 hours. Give it a next, please.
I recite the Holy Quran daily.
Very good. Very good. You recite the Holy Quran daily. Ji.
Mr. Tosif tells us that he recites the Holy Quran in the day.
No, daily. Daily.
And then-
Mr. Tosif tells us that he recites the Holy Quran daily. Thank you, beta. Now, we are moving now to next module because your concepts are clear now. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What is done? What is done and where? What is done and when? What is done and how? What is done and why? Clear? These are the questions and you can attempt to know any one of them. Who will be over here? Who's done now? Who's done? It's you. The question is, what is done? And then the detail is over to you. What is done and where? What is done and when? What is done and how? What is done and why? Please, who will initiate?
I learn English actively.
No, beta. What is done? Module 2. What? What? English. English is learned. English is learned. Where? At SILAH. English is learned at SILAH. English is spoken at SILAH. English is practiced at SILAH. English is polished at SILAH. English is corrected at SILAH. What's clear? Ji.
Mr. Kamran tells us that English is learned at SILAH.
And one more thing. And Mr. Rafi adds to it. And Mr. Rafi? Now it's you to observe. And Mr. Rafi adds to it that. Adds to it that. It stands for English. That it is spoken at SILAH. It is corrected at SILAH. It is developed at SILAH. It is polished at SILAH. Now clear? मुझे भी सुनना है जरा. जी बेटा, next please.
And bike is driven on the road.
Very good. The bike is driven on the road. Very good.
Mr. Asad tells us that bike is driven on the road.
Very good. Mr. Asad tells us that the bike is driven on the road. जी बेटा. Any one of you?
Boats are floating on the river.
वो तो है क्या? Who? वो तो what? वो तो boats are floating. वो तो module 1. That's module 1. Boats are floating. I'm swimming. Clear? I'm writing. The boats are floating. That's a who. Sentence begins. Question is, what is done? What is done?
Shoes are polished in the
Very good. The shoes are polished.
in the cobbler shop.
Very good. No, at the cobbler's shop. Ji.
Mr. Hassan tells us that shoes are polished at cobbler.
Shoes are polished at home. Shoes are polished in the factories. Shoes are polished, no, at home. Shoes are polished in the offices. What's clear?
Yes, sir.
Ji. And Mr. Rafi
And Mr. Rafi added that.
adds to it. And Mr. Rafi adds to it. This is something new you're learning today, no? And Mr. Rafi
Adds to
but
it.
it's not any other way, na? You say something and I add something.
Yes, sir.
और भाई सब समझ आई या नहीं?
Yes, sir.
कुछ याद है ना कुछ? मैं क्या कर देता हूँ उसमें? Add. And Mr. Rafi adds to it that shoes are polished at home. At home. Shoes are polished where? In the offices. Shoes are polished
In the factory.
in the factories. Shoes are polished
At the cobbler shop.
at the cobbler shop. Even different places are there by the roads. Ji beta, next please. Upright. You are left. You are left. Jaldi karo, jaldi karo, jaldi karo.
Cases are discussed in the court.
Very good. The cases are discussed in the courts. The cases are discussed in the chambers. Where? In the chambers. The cases are discussed at home. उनका समझ आई ना? कोर्ट के बाद जो होते हैं पहले घर जो होते हैं फिर वकील होते हैं तो उसके बाद लगे जाए. जी.
He explains that cases are discussed at the court.
No, in the courts.
In the courts.
In the courts. And
And Mr. Rafi added that.
Mr. Rafi adds to it.
And Mr. Rafi adds to it.
Adds to it that
That cases are discussed at home.
cases are discussed in the chambers.
Chambers.
The cases are discussed at home. हाँ जी, who's left? The next round. जी, 3 round होने हैं, एक हो गए जी. अच्छा, ये तो इसके सोच बंदा है. एक बंदा फिर मुझको जैसा कि मैं उसादे को सुना लेकिन याद है तो ऐसा मैं नहीं बताऊंगा ना. Brick kiln. Brick. Very good. Now the bricks are made where? A brick iron. The bricks are made where? At kilns. At kilns. What do you mean?
Mr. Tosif explains that
Bricks are made
at kilns.
at kilns. Ji.
I attended next batch.
No. What is done? What is done? Sochi, ji.
The books are read in the library.
Very good. The books are read. Very good. The books are read in the library. The books are read in the mosque. The books are read in the chambers. The books are read at home. The books are read in the classroom. Clear? Ji.
Mr. Kamran says that books are read at library.
Okay.
And Mr. Rafi adds that books are read at home.
And Mr. Rafi adds to it, that the books are read. That the books are read
At classes.
in the classes. At home. Like what is it? Hani. Jaldi karo, please.
Prayers are offered in the mosque.
Very good. The prayers are offered in the mosque. Sorry. The prayers are offered at home. First, at home. Prayers are offered in the mosque. Prayers are offered in the parks. The prayers are offered in the offices. Okay? Ji.
Mr. Hassan says that prayer are offered at mosque.
In the mosque.
In the
The
mosque.
prayers are offered in the mosque.
And
Ji.
Mr. Rafi adds to it that prayers are offered at work, at home.
In the park, at home, in the offices. Ji. The money is very good. The money is saved in the bank. The money is deposited in the bank. The money is withdrawn. The money is withdrawn from the bank. What's clear? Ji.
Mr. Tosif says that money is deposited in the bank.
Money is
Money is
saved
saved in the bank.
in the bank, and Mr.
And Mr.
Rafi
Rafi adds to it that money is deposited to the bank.
deposited in the
In
bank.
the bank. And
The money is withdrawn.
And the money is withdrawn
Withdrawn
from the bank.
from the ATM. Ji. हाँ जी. What?
Jewelry are theft from the shop.
Very good. The stolen now. The jewelry is stolen from the jewelry shop. The jewelry is stolen from the jewelry shop. Clear? And the crockery is stolen from the kitchen. The books are stolen from From the library. Very good. The computers are stolen from the computer lab. याद है कि बात? अब ये बोला नहीं. The chairs are stolen from where? From Hurry up. Harun Woodworks. क्या नाम? From the woodworks. Very good. जी. From the woodwork shop. जी.
Mr. Hassan says that jewelry is stolen from jewelry shop.
Okay.
And Mr. Rafi adds to it that jewelry is that
Okay.
books are stolen from the bookshop.
Please open your booklet at page number 4. Page number 4. Page number 4. There is format number. The column is format number. How many formats are there? 12. So we have completed first format. Format number 2 is very simple. Please better take it. Take it seriously. See. Who is there? Then there is will. Then there is V1. And whenever there is a V, after that, what's there? Whenever. Very good. Whenever there is a V, after that, there are 6 words. No. First one is what. Next one, whom. Next, where. Next, when. Next, how. And the next one, very good. Before I touch it, again I would like to revise the first one. Let me know what do we do in this class daily. What do? We learn English. We speak English. We practice English. We revise the previous lesson. We consult the booklet. We ask questions. We give answer. We open the booklet. We close the booklet. We take seat. Clear? We narrate the sentences. We make new sentences. What's clear? Very good. We make video of the lecture or we visualize the lecture. What's clear? Let me know what will we do today in this class. Still we have 31 minutes. Let me know what will we do. What's the question?
We will come to SILAH.
No, in this class.
In this class.
Remaining 31 minutes. What will we do? क्या मतलब हुआ? हम क्या करेंगे? What will we do in this class today? आज की इस क्लास में हम क्या करेंगे? जी. What will we do? जी.
We will cover the format 2.
Very good. We will talk about format number 2. What? Format number 2. We will learn what? Very good. No, we will discuss format number 2. We will understand what? Format number 2. We will practice format number 2. Once clear now? My question to you now, that what will you do in this class now during the remaining time? That's approximately 30 minutes. What will you do?
We will get more knowledge.
Very good beta. You will get more knowledge. हम ज़्यादा इल्म हासिल करेंगे. हम और इल्म हासिल करेंगे. Points clear?
Yes, sir.
जी बेटा. Anybody can speak.
We will clear the concepts about format.
Excellent. You will clear what? Your concepts about format number 2. Ji.
We will questions to everyone.
Very good. We will question now our classmates. We will question our classmates. हम अपने classmates से सवालात पूछेंगे. जी.
We will discuss the lecture.
Excellent. We will discuss the points with the teacher, with Mr. Rafi. Ji.
We will vote on the hobbies.
Very good. You will note down the main point. You will note the, what? The main points where in the notebook. G. What will you do? Sadi to see video so Sadi English. हाँ, Sadi to सुन के so.
We will read about
Very good. We will read English. We will talk about English. We will learn English. We will memorize English. What? Memorize. Learn by heart short को नहीं होता कि memorize. पता नहीं क्यों हमारी भी कहानी है ना. हम इतनी सारी सी बात है हमको नहीं ऐसे पकड़ना है. We will memorize now the new diction, new verbs, new diction, new verb, new words. J.
We will listen to that Rafi.
We will listen to very good. You will listen to Mr. Rafi Bag Hani.
We will practice the English.
Very good. You will practice English. D.
We will see the whiteboard.
Very good. You will look at the whiteboard. Very good. I am it. Very, don't distract. My question to you. It's 7 a.m. right now. You will come over here tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
It means we will meet again after 23 hours and 30 minutes. We will meet after 23 hours and 30 minutes. We will depart, no? We will separate at 7:30 and we will meet. Clear? So let me know during these 23 hours from now onward, 23 hours and 30 minutes, what will you do? No, you will talk about yourself. For example, I can say that I will surf the internet, I will tweet, I will write or compose 10 tweets on my Twitter channel. No, that's still a 424. No? There are 11 tweets which I compose over there daily. I will recite the Holy Quran. I will teach some other students. I will visit the market. I will meet my friend. I will offer prayers. What will you do? J.
I will go to home.
Very good. You will go home. Whenever home is there, there is a no to. I will go home. We will go home. Clear?
Yes,
You will go home.
Yes.
J. What does he say?
Mr. Hassan said that he will go home.
Very good. Mr. Hassan says that. Mr. Hassan tells us that he will go home. J.
I discussed the lecture with friends.
Very good. You will discuss the lecture with your friends. J.
He says that he will discuss the lecture with his friends.
With his friends. No. The gentleman tells us that he will discuss the lecture with his friends. J.
I will give charity to the vested people.
Very good. You will give charity to the
Vested people.
what do you mean by that? No?
Because of
Deserved, to the deserved people. You will give the charity to the deserved people. J.
He
Mr.
says
Kamran.
that he says that he will charity.
He will give.
Give charity.
He will give. This is our lesson. Nothing is new. He will give. ठीक है ना? ये तो सारी पुरानी बात है ना? ये नया lesson. बस ये set. J.
To the deserved people.
Very good. He will give the charity to the deserved people. J.
Sir, I के साथ चल नहीं लगता.
Oh भैया इस बार जितनी दिमाग में पुरानी गल्ला नहीं मैं मैग्नेटिक जान दे मैग्नेटिक दिमाग दे रखते थे मेरी फॉर्मेट में हाँ बड़ा सौख काम ये शायद फिर को नहीं सारे इन बार आज मैं पहले बता दूँ गर्मी के मौसम में ठीक थी सर्दी के मौसम में ड्रिंक थी उस्ताद क्या है बड़े बड़े अंदर घुट नहीं पड़ता ड्रिंकिंग हो गया ना हालत इसका ताल्लुक लॉस है ये गर्मी पर आपने लॉस नहीं इसके ताल्लुक ये लीगल टर्म है वो शेल और के साथ उस फूड है साथ नथिंग नो डिफरेंस एट ऑल अभी तो मुझे बताना है ही इज कैट और शी इज कैट एंड ही इज डॉग इट इज कम रन तो अपना लॉ हाउ लॉ बोलते हैं ये वर लॉ सेट होना है
this is me.
हां ये तो लगता तो वैसे तो हम घर ले यार मार छोड़ना या गवाड़ी मार लेना सारा तो ना आज बिस्कुट पैसे हो जाए है ना हां नहीं लेकिन जब किसी मुकाम पे पहुंचेंगे फिर पता चलेगा यार हाँ वो अलग है ना इस्लाह हो गया छुट्टे से बस के जी बेटा ये टाइम लाने का बेटा प्लीज
I will go and get.
very good you will plow not in you will plow the field you will plow what the field जी
He says that he will plow the field.
he will plow the field उन्होंने प्रोग्राम में ट्रैक्टर लेना कुछ अलग कुछ था या दांत हो सब कुछ अलग हो सकती है प्रोग्राम हैं तो नहीं पता will plow the field ये तो सारी ज्यादती है मेरी डिमांड क्या होती है दोस्तों से सच्ची सच्ची बात अगर सीख लेना बेटा तो किताबों वाले जुमले नहीं किताबों वाले जुमले कोई फायदा नहीं सच्ची सच्ची बात जी
I will communicate to my friends
वेरी गुड what will you communicate
on text message.
नहीं this okay I will communicate क्या फिर यूं कर लेना I will contact my friends मैं अपने दोस्तों से कांटेक्ट करूँ communicate कर what बताना I will communicate this news to my friends I will communicate your message to my friends clear मेरा समझ what will you do
I will contact the friends.
no to you will contact your friends जी
He says that he will contact your friends.
हाँ
Yes.
very nice हाँ he says that he tells us that he will contact his friends जी
I will talk the people.
very good you will talk with the people you will talk with the people जी
He says that he will talk the people.
he will talk with the people जी
I will take a bath. I will take a bath.
you will take a bath that's program हाँ
He says that he will take a bath.
he says that he will take a bath जी
I will observe the people.
you will observe the people very good बेटा you will observe the people जी
He says that he will observe the people.
thank you बेटा come over here आइए सर अब मैं जरा आपको बताना शुरू करूँ what you have to do please open your booklets now there at page number 30 page number 30 page number 30 there is question number 9 to question number first is question 9 and the next one is now the last one which we are supposed to attempt today 16 from 9 to 16 you are not allowed to use the word do what will you write what will you see what will you eat what will you take what will you give what will you recite what will you read what's clear
Yes, sir.
what you have to do I need one more person stand up stand over there listen to his answer and narrate it first question beta please
What will you do?
what will you
Eat.
what will you feel what will you feel I will feel pleasure I will feel hot I will feel cold I will feel no pleasure happiness जी
I feel sadness.
you will feel sadness जी
He feels sad.
he tells us that he will feel sadness what's clear
Yes, sir.
he tells us
Proceed.
Mr. Tosif tells us that he will feel sadness next beta please
What will you read after reaching home?
no what will you read no
Read at home.
absolutely right be simple beta be simple what will you read at home जी
The Holy Quran. I read the Holy Quran.
no
I recite the Holy Quran.
no I will
I will recite
the question is what will you read at home what will you read after this class what will you read during the day what's clear see what will you read at home
I will recite the Holy Quran.
you will recite the Holy Quran जी
Mr. Tosif tells us that he will recite the Holy Quran at home.
very जी
What will you like?
what will you like what will you like what will you like मैं पता वैसे हाँ जी फिल्म बन दी हाँ जी
I like the study.
I will
like
I will like studies I will like
studies.
studies जी
Mr. Tosif tells us that he will like studies.
very
What will you eat?
what will you eat so बताओ
I will eat it once.
You will eat apples. मैंने कल ही बताया था शायद. Apples. क्या जी?